In the shadows of human civilization lie places marked by atrocities, where the echoes of untimely ends serve as a chilling reminder of our capacity for violence. Today, we venture into the haunting realms known as the killing fields, infamous for their links to some of history's most notorious murders. Our journey begins in Cambodia, where the killing fields are perhaps most widely recognized. Under the brutal regime of Pol Pot in the late 1970s, these fields became the final resting place for approximately 2 million victims of the Khmer Rouge's genocidal campaign. The most infamous of these sites is Choeung Ek, located just outside the capital city of Phnom Penh. With its solemn memorial stupa filled with thousands of skulls, it stands as a harrowing testament to the atrocities committed and the countless lives lost in the pursuit of a twisted ideology. As we turn our gaze to Europe, we find ourselves in the eerie landscapes of the moors in northern England. During the 1960s, Brady Myra Hindley, infamously known as the Moors murderers, carried out a series of heinous crimes, abducting, torturing, and ultimately murdering at least 5 children. The bleak, isolated moorlands became both their hunting ground and the burial site for their innocent victims. Despite the passage of decades, the moors remain a ghostly reminder of one of Britain's most disturbing criminal episodes. Moving westward, we arrive in the deserts of Nevada, in the United States, where the notion of killing fields takes on a different form. Here, a number of isolated territories became dumping grounds for organized crime hits, particularly during the 20th century. Infamous sites, such as the Black Mountain Range, saw bodies buried beneath layers of sand and mystery. Stories of these secretive acts only coming to light when whispers of the mob's activities began to surface. The juxtaposition of the serene desert landscape with the sinister acts hidden beneath is a stark reminder of the dual nature of such places. Further down the timeline, we reach Ciudad Juárez, Mexico, a city plagued by violence and marked by its own set of killing fields. Since the 1990s, Juárez has been notorious for the inexplicable disappearances and murders of countless women. These crimes, often unsolved, have been attributed to a complex web of factors, including drug cartels, corrupt officials, and systematic misogyny. The barren outskirts of the city, where many victims are believed to have been taken, serve as grim reminders of the pervasive and ongoing struggle against gender-based violence. In Japan, the Seichi Unen Murayama, or the Unzen-hell valleys, hold their own dark stories. Historically known as sites where Christians were tortured and executed during periods of religious persecution in the 16th and 17th centuries, these hot spring fields combine natural beauty with a chilling past. Though their use as execution grounds has long ceased, the story of those who perished in these sulfurous lands remains etched in history as a somber footnote in the story of human cruelty in the name of faith. As our exploration of these infamous killing fields draws to a close, we are left with an unsettling awareness. These fields are more than mere locations on a map. They are powerful reminders of our potential for both destruction and remembrance. The stories they hold compel us to reflect upon the past, confront uncomfortable truths, and hope for a future where such lands serve only as lessons rather than active stages of human suffering. In the end, the killing fields are as much about remembrance as they are about reconciliation with the darker chapters of our shared humanity.